welcome back to my channel, MJ Budgets. Today's video is more of a video for planning for the upcoming week and showing you guys what my mid-year spending has looked like on the bills and that kind of stuff, because I made a sheet where I can break down like what I spend monthly on bills and debt. So this is a video that you might be interested in, so just go ahead and watch and see how I've done for the first part of the year, not including July. I don't think I included July, but let's go over to my breakdown. So I'm sorry for moving the camera, y'all. So my I made this little sheet because I wanted to keep up with what I spend monthly. So this is what I spent for January. The income that was coming in for January was $2,974. The bills were $1,898. The debt that I paid was $800. And I didn't do all of what I put in my wallet. But I think the rest of the year, I'm not going to say I'm going to start at the beginning of the year, because I actually want to start tracking everything, because I remember in May and June I got off of track. But as you can see, because I think I did a lot of personal spending in May and June, but I did get back on track in July and was able to save a little bit more in July. So I'm grateful for that. But yeah, the rest of the year I want to be able, starting in August, this is August, the month of August, I want to make sure that I document every penny that moves in and out of my account. I am doing a no spend for the month of August, so I think it's more discipline for me when I can track stuff, when I can write it down and see it and track it. I'm better with that, because I do have two different separate bank accounts. And for that reason is because one of my accounts is specifically for my emergency fund. And I have $50 per check that goes to my emergency fund. And I have been doing that for a while. I don't miss it. And that's something that I'm building up to for my 3 to 6 month of expenses. And that's one thing that I am going to also do, is sit down and, because now that I don't get bank statements, I just think that I'm going to get on my bank website, and I'm actually going to do, since I've did so good in July, I think that I need to go and look at all of the spending that took place in July and break down everything, because I don't think that I did a lot of personal spending in July. But let's look and see at my expense tracker for July, because yeah, see, in July I didn't do a whole lot of anything, because July, yeah, I actually did go ahead and add July, because I wanted to see the difference in my spending. Because as you can see in personal over here, I only spent $42 out of July. I did not do any spending, like any at all. You know, if it was just a little bit of something. It was 42. I've never been that less in personal in any month. As you can see, this is July. That is all of July's spending. I mean, that's with the bills and everything. And the bills total was $2,111 for July. And I was able to actually save, this was my cash stuffing here. I was actually able to stuff $820. And that's not including my emergency fund or anything like that, because I don't stuff my emergency fund. I don't know that I will start back stuff in my emergency fund. I like my emergency fund like it is, and I think that I may go up $10 on my emergency fund. I don't know when yet. It's probably when I get my car paid off. When I get my car paid off, I have more to put stuff to as far as my retirement and savings. So my goal is for when I pay off my car is to start my Roth IRA. Because even though I do have my 401k, I still want something to be able, because I really, at this age, I don't think I have enough to be comfortable with to retire. So, because I've been a single for a long time, and as you guys know, with the economy and being single, it is truly, 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 I'm not going to say hard, it is challenging. It is very challenging to save money in this economy that we're in today. Like, it is tough. But this is why you have to sit down and budget, y'all. I did start my meal planning. That's another thing that I'm trying to get more into, and exercising and eat right. This past week, I did just all protein shakes. I did 2 protein shakes a day and 1 meal. But today was a treat myself day, and I know that's not a thing, but I've been having a challenging week at work as well, but that's another story. But anyway, y'all, this is how I actually do my yearly summary, my yearly budget summary. This is for 2025, and I plan on keeping this, and until the next year, and then, compare, each month or each year as I continue to go on this debt-free journey. But yeah, this is a little thing I just kind of made for myself, for me to keep up with my tracking for my monthly spending. It's for the income, bills, debt, and what I put in my wallet, what I cash stuff, and what I have in my sinking funds, which, as you can see, I haven't been really, really good with keeping up with those, but I did go back and do these last 3 months, because it was already documented in my planner over here. So yes, that's that for that. But in August, we are going to go ahead and do our week planning for this upcoming paycheck, and there is some more overtime in this paycheck, so I'm so grateful for that. I don't know how long the overtime will be lasting, but I will certainly be doing as much overtime as I possibly can when I can. It doesn't bother me at all. But okay, so this was the first paycheck of August, and with that we brought in $2,152 for the bill account. The total amount of bills was $1,373. I have not did an update on this. I did not do a weekly check-in, but all of this was stuffed in my sinking funds. I didn't even add it up, but yes, and I put an extra $160 on my car principal, and we did do groceries, gas, and personal. So all of the first week of August paycheck is taken care of. And what I'm going to do today is see what we're going to be doing for the second paycheck. So I don't know how much it will be. I'm thinking it may be close to what the bill account was the first week. I didn't have as many hours this paycheck as that one, so I'm thinking it may be close to that, but I'm not gonna even guesstimate what it is. So that, since all the bills were due, the only thing that wasn't taken out of for the first week was the cell phone. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and see what the second half of August bills are. And that will be the paycheck of August the 15th all the way to the next paycheck, which I think I get another check in August. For sure I get 3 checks in August. So this one will be for the next 2 weeks. And so with that, we do have our car insurance that's coming out this week, and my car payment. If I do put any principal on my car, I think I'm just gonna kind of jot it here for extra debt, the car principal. That's if I'm able to. I hope I will be able to, because after this check, you guys, the end of the month or the beginning, the first, I think it will be the week after my last paycheck in August, that weekly check-in, that's when I think I'm going to make the move on going ahead and putting the car binder money towards the principal to bring it down. So I'm so excited about that, y'all. It is getting close. It is getting closer of paying off this car. I'm so ready. So it was the car insurance. Okay, the cell phone it's probably going to come out sometime this week before I actually get paid. So I'm just gonna not put it over here since it's on the first paycheck. So, and I know that the power bill is due, and that'll be Georgia Power. And got the car payment. So the life insurance is not due until September. And I'm actually going to go ahead and pay off, let's see, the Kohl's card that I had helped someone out for school. So, and then I think I will go ahead, I know Sam's Club card is due. We're getting that one on back down. And I do want to pay towards my other credit cards, just a minimum payment in Amazon. Okay, so my car insurance is $226, and that's for 2 cars. My car payment is $440.41. My power bill, I don't know exactly what it is yet for the month of August. So I do know that the Kohl's balance is $181. I'm going to put 50 on Sam's, 50 on that one, and 50 on, those are the credit cards. I told y'all every paycheck, I do want to go ahead and put the minimum payment on the credit cards. Even though they're not due, I'm going to go ahead and with each paycheck, if I can, to just go ahead and put, a payment on it twice a month, so it can just bring it down faster, so we can just get rid of this debt, y'all. I mean, I know I could take that 150 and put it towards the car, but I'm also working. As you know what, as a matter of fact, what I might do is, if they're not due, I think I might just go ahead and put this towards the binder for the credit cards. I have a credit card binder as well as a car binder that we're saving money up on to pay off those credit cards. So let's see how much our actual bills will be for the next paycheck. Okay, 181 and 150. So this is what right now it's looking like as far as the bills, and that's pretty good. That is pretty good. So this is just a guesstimate. It's just what I'm budgeting, but that's not the actual. I'm not going to put any dates because I really don't know the exact dates. So this week, since I am on a no spend, I am going to do groceries And this time, I think I'm going to budget $150 on groceries. And I think I'm going to do $50 on gas. And for personal, I think this week I am going to do this only because I have some stuff coming up for church. And so I am going to grace myself with $50 this paycheck. So that will be $250 for variable spending. So that's for groceries, gas, and personal. That goes in my daily wallet. So let's add up plus $250, and if that's $1,200, and I know on my giving, which I should have put here, but I will just go ahead and put giving over here. It's going to be 200. Let's see, let's budget 200 for giving this time. Okay, so that's 14. So we should be able, I'm thinking maybe another $400, around $1,800 for the bill account. I don't know. So I'm not going to put any sinking funds just yet. I do know that I need, hold on, let me get my little binder here. I think that I want to do maybe 150 on the car binder. I'm going to try. I ain't going to say I might, but I am, but I'm going to try. So this is the only binder other than my car binder that I have besides my credit card. So the MLA license, it has 140. So let's just put 10. Because it's getting close to where I need this, but I only need 180 and I have 140. So we're just going to put $10 this week. I do know I'm going to be using this for the dance that's coming up in August. So we are going to put 20 in dance. And oh, this is the housing care. That means that the last time I pulled for my housing, we are going to do 15. We're going to do $20. That's $20 for house care. And it's actually for me to upgrade some stuff in my bathroom. So that's 20. And we're going to do 10 on car maintenance. And for this one, did I take some money out of here? Nope. We are going to do 20. For the feast. And that's that for that binder. And let me see about my... I think this is the only other one that I have. Was my payday savings. This is for the credit cards. And I do have to put that Kohl's card back over here. So on this one today, y'all, we will do... I want to do the 60. I don't know that I will be able to. Let's see, how much do I have already? So I have 230 total right now. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so I think I'll just go ahead and do 60 in the credit card binder. Yeah, we'll just do 60. I'm trying to like stick it out to how I have it in my book. So yeah, we're gonna knock those 60s on out of there. So we're gonna put 60 towards the credit card binder, the CC binder. So it's getting 60. Okay, and which it should, and it, you know, I should be putting more in there for this, but yeah, because I want to, whatever is in here at the end of the year is going towards credit cards. Because I do have like my own little Christmas savings for me for this year, and that is this. So for my Christmas savings, we are going to do the, let's do the 14 and 15. Let's just do the, let's knock out the 14 and 15. So it's getting, we're just going to say 30. That way I don't have to. So this is my plan for my sinking funds. I don't know how well that will go. I don't know. I don't know if anything will change on this, but as of right now, this is the week planning for the check of August the 15th. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. No side hustles or anything coming up. I decided to just kind of take a break from stuff for a little while, just because I need some self-care. And my self-care is my time, spending my time with the Lord. Sometimes, you know, I get so busy to where I feel like I'm getting distracted away from what I need to do in my faith, because my faith is really strong and I trust and believe in God because He has brought me this far. So I'm not going to just put Him on the back burner, because He is first in my life always. So I just decided to not do any side hustles right now because of the demand for more hours on my job right now as we start a new journey on my job. So yeah, that's all that I have, y'all, for this video. But I just wanted to be open and real and let you see my raw budget. This is what I do. I like to sit down and write everything out. It helps you to be more structured in your finances, and not, for me, not to get off track. And it helps me to do these videos. I pray that it helps somebody else along the journey, you know. So yeah, that's all that I do have, you guys, and I hope that y'all did enjoy, and I want to thank y'all so much for watching my videos, and I ask that you please subscribe and like and comment on the video if you did enjoy it, this little content that I brought today. But until the next video, y'all go and have a great night. Bye bye.